but now is Christ risen from the dead, and become the first fruits of them that slept. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 20. Christ didn't just die for our sins, that wasn't the whole plan. After he died on the cross, 3 days later, he rose from the grave. His resurrection defeated the power of death. God has promised that a day will come where we will all be resurrected and given glorious immortal bodies, following the example Christ gave us after his resurrection. Matthew 25 verse 21 says, His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. People sometimes bite off more than they can chew. They want big things, but they don't prepare to handle the big things. We see this with money. Everyone wants to be rich, but we can't be trusted as good stewards of the money we have. We want a bigger, better job, but we don't give 100% to the job we have. We want a newer car, but we neglect the car we currently have. It is ridiculous to think that God will give us more, when we haven't shown ourselves capable of handling the small things. Here God, in this parable, the master, rewards his servant, us, who has been faithful in the small thing by putting him in charge of many things. So God does with us, if we are faithful. Devotion topic is, Send me. Is the feeling of unworthiness the reason you don't think you can be a disciple? Isaiah didn't think he was worthy to be a prophet. We are sometimes people of unclean lips, and we certainly do live in the midst of people of unclean lips. What made the difference so that Isaiah responded to God's call? He confessed his sin and received forgiveness. The first step is always to recognize our fault and sins. The second is to take responsibility for them, and then to accept God's forgiveness. They are all difficult, but the third is sometimes the hardest. Have you ever hurt someone, asked their forgiveness, and then been forgiven, but you're still beating yourself up over it? It can be difficult to accept forgiveness, because we still haven't forgiven ourselves. Isaiah was open to receive God's forgiveness, and so was able to accept his assignment to deliver God's message. Once we can accept the fact that God has chosen us in our unworthiness, and has made us worthy through his forgiving love, we will be ready to say yes to whatever mission God has in store for us. If you enjoy this video, please like and comment telling us that you enjoy it. And remember to subscribe and turn on your notification bell, that way you will not miss any of our videos.